Hello, Defcon Clark. Calling Defcon Clark. Come in. Can you hear me? New York calling Tennessee. Can you hear me clearly? You know, there's always this lag, isn't there? You feel like people are ignoring you on YouTube Live, but actually there's just a lag. Or maybe he's ignoring me. I don't know. Defcon Clark was at NAM. We met at NAM. And can you believe Defcon Clark? That was just like 2 months ago. All those people together. We had such a great time, and we had no idea this was going to happen. But I'm glad we got to hang out. It was a fun time. Hope we do it again. Yeah, so hopefully I fixed the stream, because what happened was I'll try and do a tutorial on this, because everyone's going live now and maybe they're interested in learning from the few things I've learned. But in OBS, which is it's free software to stream. So I'm actually using my DSLR connected to my computer using OBS. And I had, for some reason, it had the Claret interface and the mic auxiliary. So I think I was getting like a phasing. So I've turned down the mic auxiliary to 0, and now I don't think there's phasing anymore. Testing 1, 2. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang out for a bit, and I'm going to show you the original Fishman Aura pedal, which I have here, which you can't see. See if I can get it on the screen. Have you ever seen this before? This is the original Fishman Aura antique. Well, not an antique, it's still the current version. But I'm going to compare that to the new version, the new HD version in that guitar, and do a song. And just hang out. Yeah, Defcon Clark. So, what's up? How you doing? What's your plan? Are you a full-time performer? Are you going to do some live streaming? Please feel free to share. Please feel free to ask me any questions about that guitar or anything in general. Just a hangout here today. I'm going to be doing a live concert Friday and Saturday nights, probably 8 o'clock, where I'll just take requests and just play cover songs. I think that'll be fun. And during the week, I just need something to do every day. Like, this is great because I'm going to do this today, and then I'm going to go off and make one of my pre-recorded videos. I just need some routine, you know? So let me grab the guitar from yesterday and make sure it's working. Oh, and thank you to Maury's Music. He gave away 3 sets of strings. Who won the strings yesterday, Make Creative? I think I was very rude. I left before they gave the strings away. Oh my goodness. No, thank you to Maury for lending me the guitar for the channel to review this week, and also for giving away the strings. I hope they went to a good home. Okay, here's what I'm going to do for you guitar fans out there before I play a song. That was the raw pickup, which I'm not a huge fan of. It's a good bass. I'm going to play you something with the old Fishman pedal, which is the Aura pedal. And then I'm going to play you something with the new Aura HD. Okay? Well, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to play 2 things randomly. I want you to tell me which one you prefer. So I'll do number 1. I won't tell you what it is. And I'll do number 2, and then you tell me which one you prefer. Okay? And then once we've discussed this system, I'm going to play a couple of songs and tell you what I'm up to for the rest of the day. But let me play number 1. So listen carefully. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. Okay, did you prefer the first one or the second one? And also tell me if you're a guitarist or not. Because if you're not a guitarist, you might say they both sound the same or choose something different to what the guitarist would choose. So did you like the first one or the second one? And while you're doing that, I'll just read your comments. We got Defcon Clark, great musician from Tennessee. He's doing the one-man band thing right now as well, which I'll be exploring on these videos. I'm going to show you how I do looping and everything. He loves calamari. He had his first calamari in LA and at NAMM, and he was very sick. He didn't like it. Otherwise, he had a great time. Daniel Short, that's my brother, teaching Ben, his son, the guitar right now. That's a cool thing to do with your time. May Creative, a great Australian guitar builder, also in the States. And Defcon Clark, not a full-time performer right now. At the moment, I'm making videos and mixing audio for recording. Yeah, well, aren't we all? We're all going live, right? Bradstock. Okay, I'll give you a quick recap. Put the headphones on, listen really carefully, and tell me which one you prefer. One or two, and you can tell me why if you want to. I like this blind testing. You know, I can review stuff on the channel for these companies, but there's nothing like doing it in front of you and giving my honest opinion and getting your opinions as musicians. I'm also kind of scared because Larry Fishman is now a friend of mine, and you know, I'm a big fan of his, and he's going to watch this video later on. Oh dear. That's okay. It's all in the name of you know, progress, right? I know, again, I know there's a lag here, so I have to wait a few seconds to make sure. Okay, we've got the musicians chiming in here. Let me see. All right, so May Creative second seemed to have more texture. Defcon Clark, I like the second one. The high end sounded better. Brad says second has more top end and sounds less quacky. By the way, Larry Fishman doesn't like the word quacky. It's a funny word, isn't it? Quacky, quack. You know, I don't know. There's got to be a better word. We have to think of one. Chris Dobbs, both are nice. I'll take one for the natural highs, but the boosted highs on 2 could be useful in places. All right, well, I'm relieved because 2 was the HD, the new version of the Aura. And you're absolutely right. What they've done, I don't know everything about the Aura HD yet, but I believe what they've done is refine the algorithm to improve the high end. And you can really hear it. I'll show you again quickly. You can really hear it, right? The first one, the high end is a bit muddier. And if you listen carefully, I think there's some kind of artifacts. Now, I will say this. The image that was, the guitar that used to create that image was not the correct guitar. Like the image, the Aura HD image for this guitar was made with this guitar. So it's for this model of guitar. The image I loaded up from the pedal is not going to match the guitar. Now, here's something really important for everyone using IRs right now for their acoustic guitars. It's much better if you have an IR for your own guitar, not even the model guitar, your actual guitar. If you can make your own IR, but it's really hard to do. That's why things like the Tone Dexter are cool, and I will cover that in the video too. But one thing about the Fishman Aura, the original one, is you had to match the guitar to the pickup to the image. Now, the pickups are all the same because they're all matrix pickups that you would use with it. But the actual guitar itself was important. So that might not be the best match. I might find a match in that pedal which is better. But that's one of the problems. That's one of the reasons people didn't like it, I think, because they had to go through all these different images to find the right one. It's kind of a drag. So the great thing about these new guitars is that they have the correct image installed already. I think they've done a great job. I think the high end is really high and clear, and I think that's important. One thing I noticed last night when I logged off and plugged this into an amplifier is that with that full blend, I was getting feedback like you would from a microphone. I think that's how accurate they are now. It's so accurate that it's going to get the feedback from the microphone, which you don't want. So you would do a blend at that point. You go back to about 50%. So let me just show you one more time, just explain what I mean, and then I'll play a song for you guys that are not interested in impulse responses. So here's the original Aura with the blend on 100%. If you listen carefully to the high notes, I mean, it's better than without it. It's better than the raw pickup. Look. There's that quack he's talking about. You hear those artifacts? That buzziness? Not so much with finger picking. Well, actually, no, you still hear it. You hear that buzzy, that quacky buzz? So it is better than that. It's better than that. It just doesn't sound quite right, does it? There's something a bit off. It's good, it's really good. It's just not as good as this, I believe. That sounds much more like the guitar, because the guitar with the microphone, when I tried it, sounded much more like this. It's much more representative of the sound of the actual guitar. But you can hear it's a bit, there's some boominess coming in. You can actually hear, I think, the boominess of the microphone. That can feed back, I've found. So let's try blending this to 50%. Now you can hear the pickup, you see. I don't want to hear that. I'm going to go to about 75%. I love the brightness. I love the high end. It's so clear, which I want when I'm playing kind of, you know. Yeah, so that's like 75%. That sounds awesome. And then 75% on the pedal sounds like this. Yeah, it's almost sounds like a microphone on top of a pickup, doesn't it? Rather than one thing. Something sounds off. It's like the pickup is here, the mic is here, and it's masking it, but it's not gelling as one. The pickup by itself sounds like any guitar. And let me just turn the reverb off. The reason why the pickup sounds like a cheap guitar, it's interesting you said that, Brad, is because an undersaddle pickup on an acoustic guitar only picks up this part of the guitar, so it sounds the same on any guitar, pretty much. It doesn't give you the sound of the guitar as a whole. It just gives you that sound where you're strumming. Just that sound. So all guitars sound the same. The great thing with this image in here, this Aura image, is that it's actually applying a microphone IR impulse response to that pickup and making it sound like a microphone. So well, in fact, I think it might have some feedback. One thing the Aura pedal had was an anti-feedback buster, which you might need to use, and I hope they can employ that in the future in the system, or if they make more pedals, perhaps they can still have that. It's very useful. But I think this tone, if you're looking for a mic'd guitar tone, I don't think you're going to get much better than this. I will have the tone dextron here soon, but I mean, for an all-in-one system with the battery and the preamp and everything in the guitar with the controls. I think this is excellent. Let me do some more playing. I want to play a song with this. Oh, and one reason why you don't put two IRs together is this happens. Yeah, it's like you'll be very careful. You don't use a mic and an IR or two IRs. If you do, you've got to kind of know what you're doing. So here's just the IR from the guitar at 75%. Okay, so because Defcon is here, he's from Tennessee, I'm going to play a song about Tennessee. So for this, I'm using the guitar with this image. I'm using the Voice Live 3 because it has harmony, 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 harmony. Isn't that great? How can you live without this pedal? Yeah. I might want to use the drum beat. Hang on. So what I'm going to do is, I wish you could see the screen. I'm going to make sure that I'm quantized on my loop. And I'm going to make sure that I got the voice and the guitar recording. And I'm going to figure out, what's the tempo for this song? I'll try that. Nashville, Tennessee. You don't even come around to see me. Since you're heading up to Carolina, you know I'm gonna be right there behind you. 'Cause I always have to steal my kisses from you. 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 I love to feel that warm southern rain. Just to feel it fall is the sweetest sounding thing. To feel it fall upon your simple country dress. It's like heaven to me, I must confess. That I always have to steal my kisses. Always have to steal my kisses. Always have to steal my kisses. Always have to steal my kisses from you. I've been hanging round you for days. When I lean in, you just pull and turn your head away. Oh, no, 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 she didn't mean that. She likes the way I think, another way I act. And I always have to steal my kisses. Always have to steal my kisses. I always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. 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 Yes, I do. Always have to steal my kisses from you. Wow, I think I'm getting better at this pedal thing now. I love this Voice Live 3. It's so cool. I just want to show you what I did. So that kick drum keeps me in time, and I also use it as part of the song. So I literally just tap the tempo in with my foot and then turn the metronome on. Sounds pretty good. I think it sounds pretty realistic. Then I looped the guitar over that, which was that, trying to keep it as in time as I could. Still working on getting the timing better, but thanks, Brad. And then I just used the harmony. These harmonies are so good because they actually follow the guitar chord. Look, so if I play a G chord, the pedal actually analyzes that I'm playing a G major chord, and it adds the major third above, or any harmony that I want. If I set it as a third and a fifth, or a fifth below, but right now it's set as a third above. So, if I'm just singing that note, you get that harmony, and it'll follow any chord. So, it's so natural and so clever. This is old technology now. They did such a great job. Always have to steal, always have to steal, always have to steal, yeah. They did such a great job with that. Brad, yes, the drum is, yeah. So that drum is actually the metronome. So you can route that to the headphones only, so I could hear it, and I could play to it, keeps me in time, and then the looper keeps that loop in time. That's really what it's for. But I often want like a kick drum. I have some kick drum pedals I've had on my channel. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. Had some kick drum pedals on the channel, and I figured like, well, it'd be nice to have something just to do it automatically. So that serves two purposes. It gives me a kick drum at the front of the speaker, so it sounds like a drum machine. It allows me to have something to play to and keep me in time. And if I want to, I can always take it out. There's actually some other sounds as well. There's a cowbell, a tambourine. If I want to, I can take that out and loop over the top of the guitar instead. But it's so useful. Honestly, the Voice Live 3 Extreme is just one of the best pedals I've ever had. It's amazing. The electric guitar sounds are not great, but they're not really great in any device, I feel. But the acoustic effects, the vocal effects are amazing. No, some other ones, I'll show you some more. I haven't even set this whole thing up yet. I just got this a few weeks ago. I got delay. Yeah. Always have to steal my kisses. You know, and you could set that as like a slapback or a shorter delay. Have one preset where it's a longer delay. It's got a vocal doubler. Always have to steal. And of course, you could use them all at once. Always have to steal. Yeah. And you can really go in and tweak it all as well. Brad has the TC voice tone harmony G. Yeah, they're all similar. I used to use the Play Acoustic, which is an amazing little pedal. I love that so much. Best pedal I've ever bought. Hands down, most useful pedal I've ever bought. I had 3 or 4 of them because I broke them. I used them so much. Amazing. And the Voice Live 3 I always thought was, I always thought it's too complicated. I couldn't really get my head around it. Even you see, even today, I'm like having to think about what I'm pressing. There's quite a lot of buttons to go through, but it's so worth it because I can record a loop, then record another loop, and it will keep it in time with the kick drum. Then I can have the harmonies, the delays, the vocal, everything. It's just amazing. It even has a memory card, and you can record the gig. You just press 2 buttons before you start the show, and it records everything to a memory card. And if you film the show as well, of course, then you can sync it up at home and make a video from it. It does more than that too. It does so much stuff. It's got a tuner. It can play backing tracks. It really is a one-stop shop. And I'm not affiliated with TC Helicon, but they probably are. For the stuff that I do, I'm just like their biggest fan. Yeah, I just hope they come back with something new. You know, it's been a while. Now, you know, without that, let me just give you an example here. Without my pedal and without the Aura HD, with just your run-the-mill guitar pickup, it would have sounded like this. I'll leave the reverb on, but I pulled into Nashville, Tennessee. You don't even come around to see me. Since you're heading up to Carolina, you know I'm gonna be right there behind you. 'Cause I always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. So, you know, it's fine, but it doesn't really go anywhere, does it? It's not possible to lift it to another gear. You have to really play with the arrangement, play soft and then loud. But the harmonies alone just make the whole thing open up, I feel. They're so useful. You can lower the volume of them as well. They're quite loud right now. You could make them quieter. But if you just use that Aura image to make the guitar sound more natural, and then if you just bring those harmonies in, it's even that alone. I pulled into Nashville, Tennessee. You don't even come around to see me. 'Cause I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. That's the other thing. Some people just leave the harmonies on the whole time, like even for the whole song or just for the whole chorus. It's nice to bring them in and out just for certain words. I always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. So bring them in and out, make it more like an actual backing singer would do. I have to say I'm very happy with the sound of this pickup. I don't know how it sounds out there, but you know, it doesn't sound lost and muddy. It sounds punchy but natural, and that's very important to have with a guitar pickup. You don't want it to get lost in the mix. Because remember, right now we're listening through headphones, through iPhones, through laptops. When you're in a big room with a PA speaker, you need the sound to hit you in the face, and that's why these undersaddles are good, and the Aura just dresses it up in a nice way. Obviously, I won't be playing this at a show for any time soon, so I can't really test it, but I got a good feeling about it, and I'm glad you guys all chose this as your favorite. So Brad, I'm interested. What do you play? What do you play right now? What's your guitar and what's the pickup system? Let me know what you're using. could replace that with the. Let me compare these. Trying to hear the difference between these two sounds. Because that's an option. You can just record with the kick drum and then you could play this instead and replace it. I know. There's so many ways to loop. I'll have to do a whole video about it. What did you say? I think I'm going to have to start saving for what? The voice live, yeah. Martin, yeah, but Martin D-18E, so it's a smaller body guitar. But what's the system inside it? What's the pickup in that? Well, you can actually get, I'm trying to do everything right now down here from the one pedal. You can actually get a 6-button extension pedal as well and assign more buttons to that. Because right now I'm having to do a lot of foot tap dancing on the pedal to go through all the menus. So if you get one of these, I also recommend the Switch 6 they make as well. Let me record this over the top. See which one's better. Yeah, you hear that? So it's decent, it's just not as good as the kick, I think. Yeah, it'll do the job. But you could also, when you loop that sound on the guitar, you can also turn it up. Yeah, K&K Pure Mini. Yeah, I have many thoughts on that. If you watch my pickup videos, you'll see it's a great system. It gets a lot of body sound. It sounds natural. There's nothing in the guitar, but it doesn't cut like this does. This just has a great cut, doesn't it? But this system is only in these new expensive guitars. I think we'll see more Aura HD stuff in the future, and hopefully it'll come to other guitars and they'll make different pickups. I think this Aura HD was used in this series of guitars just to be like the new kind of the testing ground kind of cutting edge thing, you know. All right, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope that was interesting. I'm really glad that you came to the same conclusion that I did. That was nice. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be going live every day at 4, but actually Friday and Saturday probably a bit later, around 8. I want to do just do songs only at the weekends, like have a drink and just play covers. So I'll play you out with the song now. Not sure what to do. I'll play out with the song, but tonight I'm going to finish off 2 recorded videos which I'm working on. So after I log out, I'll do that. So please watch out for those ones and check them out when I put them up. All right. I'll do another Nashville song for DEF CON. Can you still hear me okay? The other reason I like to loop stuff is because I can then not play the guitar. I can just focus on singing and give my fingers a rest. Check out this. Let me see what this song is supposed to be. I think I fixed all the teething issues with the sound anyway, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, so the song I'm going to do, it says it's 73 beats per minute, so I'm going to do it the same as the recording. That's the biggest thing I've learned from these live streams. Figure out what tempo you're doing before you start. Otherwise, it's quite embarrassing. Again, this pedal's quite new to me. with the click and everything. There we go. So I could just have this in the headphones, and you wouldn't hear it. But I think it's kind of cool. And also the looper records the voice as well, if you want it to. Headed down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way in the North Carolina, staring up the road, pray to God I'll see it alive. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. Home in Raleigh, I see my baby tonight. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old town string band. My baby plays the guitar, pick a banjo now. The North Country winter keeping getting me all lost. All my money playing poker, I had to up and leave. I ain't turning back or living that old life no more. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Brad, I agree, but the thing is, it'd be nice to bring it in as well, but you've got to make sure you keep the timing the whole time. You can't drift out. Walking due south, Valero and Oka, caught the trucker out of Philly in a nice long tow. He's headed west on the Cumberland Gap of Johnson City, Tennessee. Yeah, I gotta get a move on before the sun. Baby's calling my name, I know she's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Mama, rock me. I said, hey, said, hey, mama, rock me. I said, hey, mama, rock me. I'm going to try that loop again. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. I said, hey, mama, rock me. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me. So I love it. You see what I did there? I did like a pad as well with the harmonies. I recorded the harmonies, just a ooh, and it had it's almost like a keyboard or something. So you can create a huge sound. I love it so much. But oh, just dropped my pick. But the only thing is, with the way this pedal is set up as the pedal by itself, if you're tapping the tempo and you go to record it, it's very hard to keep it in time. I kept messing up. What you really want, tomorrow I'll try the external foot switch. So you can actually tap the tempo while you're playing and then go straight to the metronome. It should be exactly the same time. You still got to play in time, but it should be easier to sync it up from the beginning. I'll try it tomorrow. But also, like I said the other day, it's really important to know the tempo of the song and practice it before you actually play it, so you keep that rhythm. Because once you, some people think this is kind of cheating, right? Because at one point I took my hand off the guitar. Well, it's not cheating because, well, I don't feel it's cheating because it's actually difficult because you've got to play the song and know the tempo and keep at that tempo and not speed up and slow down while tapping the beat with your foot to get the BPM and then start the metronome on the right time. And then you've got to bring in the harmonies at the right time. And you've got to make sure you play a nice, clean, in-tune chord or the harmony won't track properly and it will sound weird. So it's actually very hard to put all these things together to make it sound like a recording, like like it should do. It's very easy to mess all this up, as you saw there when I got the beat out of sync. It can sound really bad because the more things going on, the more things you have going on at once, and if they start all going wrong, the worse it's going to sound, right? Whereas if you just strum a guitar and sing, even if you speed up, no one's going to know. But you also won't get the potential of the sounds that you can get from the pedal. So it's important. So thank you. What's today? Is today Thursday? It's kind of hard to know what day it is anymore. Yes, the 19th. Okay, cool. So tomorrow, 8 o'clock, around 8 o'clock, I'll post it on my Facebook page. Send me a friend request. I'll just come on. I'll just do songs with this pedal again. I'll try and bring the external pedal tomorrow so I have more control over the loops and everything. I'm sure I'll still make mistakes, but I don't really mind. Hope you don't mind if I do. I'll put some list of songs on the screen and I'll take some requests. And we'll just have a drink and just have a Friday night at home. All right, so thanks for watching. I'm going to work on some videos now. Check them out if you can. Please share this with everyone. Love to have some more people come in here, musicians or non-musicians. Remember, if you're not a musician, Friday and Saturday can be cool, just songs. And if you're interested in all this gadgetry and gizmos, tell your friends to come in during the week and we'll just discuss. I'm open to discuss anything about acoustic guitar. So just tell them to join us and we'll just talk guitars and just take our mind off things. So thank you. I hope today went smoothly. And I hope you're all well. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.